beautiful people, welcome back to Uncle Lou's Kitchen. Today we're going to be making the best Pina Colada cake you will ever eat. This is pineapple and coconut and it's completely vegan. It's just so good. 100% vegan, there are no eggs in this and it's just literally the same result as any cake. This is why I don't understand why people put eggs in cakes. Why? You don't need it. It's so soft, let me just break a bit off. Look at that. I've already had half of it by myself. Getting my Corona belly right here. Ever since I've been working from home, I've had nothing better to do with my time, so I've just started cooking and making this channel for you guys so you can also reap the benefits of my intestines. I'm going to show you the ingredients, but just before we continue, I want to give a massive shout out to Shikma from Tivon Eat. If you happen to speak Hebrew and you like vegan food, I'm going to put a link in the description to her channel because it's thanks to her orange cake that I got the idea to make this. But because it's summertime, we're making the Pina Colada vibe right here. So, as you can see, it's literally so good. Let's get cooking.
This comes in two sections. The first is the main cake, the rest is for the syrup which you want to put on top. So, you're going to want, for the dry ingredients, 2.5 cups of flour, 1 cup of desiccated coconut, which is the shredded dried coconut, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. You want 3/4 cup of sugar of your choice. You can use brown sugar, you can use white, or any other sweetener that you prefer. Next, for the wet ingredients, you want 2 cups of pineapple juice, 1/2 cup of coconut cream, 1/2 cup of the cooking oil of your preference, just not coconut oil or olive oil. You want also 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. For the syrup, you're going to want, again, 1/2 cup of the pineapple juice, 3 tablespoons of sugar, 3 tablespoons of water, and some extra coconut just to spread on top of the cake. So we're going to start off by adding the pineapple juice first of all. Make sure you get it all in. Then we're going to add the coconut cream. There will be lumps in it, but do not worry about that because once you're going to start stirring everything up, it's all going to get blended in anyway. We're going to add the vanilla and the oil. Now what you want to do is give it a nice little whisk. Again, don't worry about the coconut lumps. You're going to add the dry ingredients later, it's all going to get mixed and mashed anyway, so it's all good. Now for the dry ingredients, we're going to add our sugar. Next, you want to add the flour through the sieve. Do it little by little. The reason why we put it through a sieve is because it makes the dough more airy. So while you're watching me stir it up, I'd be very happy if you could hit the like button, hit the subscribe. It would mean the world to me. There's plenty more meat-free, vegan, vegetarian content on my channel. That's all I do. Just take a look, press play, and try some of the recipes for yourself. You won't be disappointed. Next, we're going to add the coconut. Stir it up, we should get a nice batter. Now we've got our baking powder. Going to continue to whisk that up.
A few moments later.
Now it's time to bring out the baking tin. It's very important that you oil your baking tin from all angles. Invest in this process and it will not let you down. The last thing you want is for it to stick. So, now we're just going to pour everything in. And we want to preheat our oven, get it nice and hot in the meantime. And we're going to stick that in on 170 degrees or 340 degrees Fahrenheit for between 45 to 50 minutes.
Meanwhile,
now about 15 minutes before the time's up, we want to get the syrup ready. Don't forget you need to let the syrup cool down. So we're going to add the pineapple juice in there. We've got our little bit of water in there just to give it a bit more volume. We're going to add our sugar. And we're going to give it a stir. Now I'm starting this off on a medium-high heat, just to get the ball rolling a bit so I don't burn everything straight up from the beginning. Just give it a stir. And once everything's diluted, then we're just going to stick it up on full heat. And you're just going to reduce it down until you get a syrup. Right, so some time's passed and we've let it cool on the side. It's about a couple of minutes before the cake's finally ready. Once you've let it cool, you'll see you should have quite a thick syrup compared to what you had originally. You're not supposed to drown the cake with this, it's just supposed to be a nice layer on the top because the cake itself is sweet enough. So what you want to do now with a toothpick or a long fork, just poke it through the middle. If you see that it comes out clean, you know the cake is ready. Now what we want to do is to just literally jab it all over just to make sure we've got enough holes, and we're going to pour the syrup on top. And now we're just going to sprinkle the coconut with a little help from the missus. And there you have it. Now what you want to do is put a lid on it, push it to the side and let it cool down to room temperature.
2 hours later.
Yeah, go for it. Look at that. Perfection. Hashtag perfection on a plate. It's all fluffy and soft. Oh, wow. So good. Give me a spoon up in this biatch. Hold up. That'll do. Right, let's do the taste test. Look at that. Right, ASMR moment. Oh, flipping amazing. Wow. It's like, oh, it's like soft and coconutty, and it's like, oh my goodness. That's how you make a cake. And it's vegan. Anyway, guys. Again, if you like my channel and you like good food, soul food, vegan food, do hit the like button, do subscribe, and I will love you for it. Have a nice day.